What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This helps my channel grow and get my videos recommended on YouTube. Without further ado, let's get to the video. Okay, so we're in week 9 of the 2021 NFL season, and the highlight of this past week was backup quarterbacks stepping up for their teams. We saw Mike White getting the Jets their second win of the season. The Saints held off the Buccaneers after Jameis Winston's injury with Trevor Siemian. The Seahawks got a win behind Geno Smith, and the Cowboys pulled off a victory with Cooper Rush at quarterback. So these quarterback rankings are based on value for both now and in the near future during this 2021 season. Without further ado, here are my quarterback rankings through week 8. Matt Ryan takes the number 15 spot. Ryan had a week to forget. He was 20 of 27 for just 146 yards, and Atlanta put up just 13 points in a loss to Carolina. He had 1 touchdown pass and 2 interceptions. With Calvin Ridley's absence and Kyle Pitts getting double teamed, Matty Ice has little to no help. At number 14, we have Carson Wentz. Same old Carson Wentz this past week. There was the good Carson Wentz who threw for 231 yards for 3 touchdowns, and the bad Carson Wentz who threw 2 picks with 1 being returned for a touchdown. At number 13, we have Kirk Cousins. I still can't figure out what to make of Kirk Cousins. He's not a bad quarterback by any means, but he's not a great one either. I think it's time for the Vikings to move on. At the 12th spot, we have Ryantenhill. Tannehill was 23 of 33 for 265 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 2 picks in a win against the Colts. With Derrick Henry injured, the pressure is now on Tannehill to deliver for the Titans. He's got great weapons in Julio Jones and A.J. Brown, and my prediction is I think he's going to be fine. Patrick Mahomes takes the 11th spot. Now his playmaking ability is still there, but I can't simply recognize Mahomes anymore, especially with the interceptions. Yes, the Chiefs' defense is simply terrible, but I'm not hitting the panic button yet on this team because they're just too talented on offense. At number 10, we have Justin Herbert. Now the Chargers are currently on a 2-game losing streak. Herbert has hit a stall as the Chargers lost to New England 27-24. Herbert was 18 of 35 for 223 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions, in which 1 was returned for pick 6 in the 4th quarter. With the likes of Keenan Allen and Mike Williams as his main targets, I think he'll bounce back this week against the poor Eagles team. At number 9, we have Derek Carr. Carr is probably the best quarterback in the AFC West right now. The Raiders have been very dysfunctional so far, and Carr is winning despite everything that's going on. It's going to be interesting to see how Derek Carr responds. At number 8, we have Joe Barrow. Now, Joe wasn't awful as he went 21 of 34 for 259 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception. But losing to the Jets is always a step back. Besides this loss, he's been nothing but exceptional, and he's on pace to throw for 30 plus touchdowns this season. Josh Allen takes the number 7 spot. In a 26-11 win over Miami, Allen led the Bills with 55 yards on 8 carries and 1 touchdown, and completed 29 of 42 passes for 249 yards, 2 touchdowns, and no interceptions. This was a routine performance by Allen, who I think is a top 2 quarterback in the AFC right now. At number 6, we have Lamar Jackson. Jackson is on pace to rush for 1,000 plus yards. That will be his 3rd straight 1,000-yard rushing season. Oh, and he's also on pace to throw for 4,000 yards this season. I mean, these are just outrageous numbers. The Ravens should be in the conversation to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. At 5, we have Kyler Murray. Murray was exceptional in that final drive that ended in the miscommunication in the end zone with AJ Green, which resulted in an interception that cost Arizona the loss to Green Bay. Murray was 22 of 33 for 274 yards, but was injured on that last play of the game. Hopefully this was nothing serious because the Cardinals fell off last season after Murray got hurt. At number 4, we have Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers basically lost all his receivers, but still found a way to control the tempo and pace in a 24-21 win over the Arizona Cardinals. I mean, what more is there to say about this guy? He's Aaron freaking Rodgers. At number 3, we have Dak Prescott. Prescott is picking up where he left off last season before the ankle injury. He brings so much cohesion to this offense, and the Cowboys should not rush him back. The Cowboys are looking like a serious contender in the NFC. Tom Brady takes the number 2 spot. Brady was 28 of 40 for 375 yards and 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions against the Saints, which continue to be his kryptonite. But at 44 years old, Brady is still playing at an MVP caliber level, and he's leading the league in passing yards and touchdowns. The GOAT takes the number 2 spot for now. Last but not least, Matthew Stafford takes the number 1 spot. Last week was essentially a scrimmage for Matthew Stafford in a 38-22 win over the Houston Texans. This game was over in 3 quarters as the Rams were up 38-0. Stafford has now 22 touchdown passes to 4 interceptions, and he's leading the league in QBR and the Rams to a 7-1 record. His favorite target, Cooper Kupp, who I think has a future career in modeling or acting, is on pace to shatter a bunch of receiving records this season. Back to Matthew Stafford. So far, he's my league MVP. Let me know down in the comment what you think about my list. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.